Basil. Losing all your beautiful feathers. All the hens are molting in basil. Just the young ones. Young ones don't have to worry about that yet, do ya, Tom? Here comes Ron Swanson too. And the youngest dude, who I haven't actually named yet, Dahlia's son. So yesterday I got the corner pen ready, well just about. The coop's been cleaned out and it's looking very whitewashed because I painted the diatomaceous earth slurry around all the cracks. Just need to fill it up with wood shavings and get the feeder and drinker in here, and then one of the boys and some girls will be moving it. I was going to move Ron Swanson in there because I'm still not entirely sure whether Judith was his mum or whether it was Ninja. So I was going to do a test run, but by the time the chicks hatch and grow on and show their colours, it'll be getting too close to actual breeding season. So I'm actually going to put Tom Haverford, the blue rooster, into the corner because he's my least favourite boy at the moment, I guess. I love his colour. He's got lovely dark colour. And because he's, well, I'd kind of just decided that I was going to get rid of him, but then I had to cull Judith. And so since we've lost Judith, I don't want to get rid of him quite yet. So I'd like to put him in the corner with some of the best girls and see if we can improve his shape a bit. So hopefully that's happening today. I just have to decide which girls to put him in with, not his sisters. I'm just filling up our small coop, the Henley hut, with wood shavings. I've put a roost in for the rooster or cockerel and hens or pullets who are moving in here. I don't have one in there for the young ones because they can get crooked breastbones or like lumps or tumours on their breast if they have a roost when they're just growing. And the other thing I do is put one of the nest boxes in. I have a spare one. So I just make these out of a G-Cube, I think it's called. You can buy them at Storage Box or the Warehouse in different colours. Some of them are clear. They usually have a bit across here, the ones in the main coop do. But this one's easier for using in this coop. Just gives them more space to get it, climb in and out. And they don't have to be stacked because there's only one. I use a whiteboard marker or permanent marker to draw a line here and up the edge of these two bits and along the bottom when I leave the bar there, and then cut it out. Use a heat gun to just gently soften any edges, rough edges, and those are easily cleanable plastic nest boxes that are also easy to move around, and I can use them in like the big cage if I want to as well. So that's just going in there where I can still shut the door. So the hens and pullets who are moving in here for a breeding pen can lay their eggs in there. These are our nest boxes in the main coop. So I have left the bar there. Just makes them a bit more sturdy for daily use and helps them to stick on top of each other. One of the pullets is gone broody, so that's what she's doing, sitting up there. One of the main benefits of using plastic things like this for a nest box is they're less likely to harbour mites, like red mites, because red mites hide in cracks in the wood grain and anything. So you can still get them around the edges and the bottom, but they can't like burrow into the plastic obviously, and it's much easier to clean them off and to see them with this colour. So yeah, I just really like them. Right, we've got the feeder and drinker filled up, coop filled up, all nice and ready. I'm just going to put a fake egg in here to encourage them to lay in there. The other good thing about using these plastic storage cubes is that the hens and pullets will recognise them as where to lay. As much as I want to move them in here now, I'm going to wait till night time because it'll be much easier just plucking them off the roosts, the ones that I want. Easier for them and me if I wait till night time. Also, I haven't entirely decided which ladies are going to move in here with Tom Haverford yet, so I need to hurry up and decide today. It's raining now, so I'm just spying on the chickens out the carriage window to try and see if I can choose which girls to put with Tom. You can't have too many. You evidently need to clean these windows too. Well, at least he can't have any of his sisters. I'm going to try and give him the best pullets. Anise is the only hen laying at the moment, so he can have her. And then the best pullets, I think, to try and get the most out of him while he's still here. Soon we'll be making another. It's been raining a fair bit, so it's rather wet. But it's good because the garden needed it, especially the little carrot seeds. Oh. Hello, chickies. So, who wants to go into the corner with Tom Haverford? Oh, it's not ideal looking at you when you're all soggy. I'm having trouble deciding who to put with Tom. I want to put too many of them with Tom to make advantage of his good colouring. But I think 4 is enough, otherwise there won't be enough for the other boys to share. Hey Ninja, you're alright, you're safe, you're molting. A big girl of Judith's just there. It's got a very nice curve in there. She looks rather like Ron Swanson with that higher tail and nice curve. There are kind of 2 approaches I'm taking for deciding which girls to put with Tom. So he has very good colouring, but not the best body type. Like Basil's got a better, his dad has got a better body type. So he needs improvement in like having a deeper chest and a better top line, a better curve, a little bit of a higher tail. He's a bit flat in the back and the tail. So I can look at like the best pullets and hens, or there's only one hen laying well at the moment, who's Anise, but I can look at the best pullets and choose the ones with, hello Basil, good body structure in the areas that he doesn't, especially to try and improve that in the offspring. Or I can also go the route of choosing ones who tend to have the worst colouring in their line, like Ninja's daughter, Splash daughter. And maybe some of Anise's. Oh, there's Trillium. There's one girl left of Trillium's. I wasn't going to keep any of her. I culled most of her daughters because she had some bad colouring come through, but I'm thinking about this last one, so yep, just trying to decide who to put with him while he's here. Hey Basil, you're probably not very impressed about it. Hey, you'll be happy to have him out of your pen though, won't you? Alright, this is Birdie Pants. This is where everyone else is hiding, I see. Lisa even here this morning. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Give Tom Hereford in the corner with 5 girls. Wondering what on earth they're doing in there. Here he comes. Never going to be able to put him back in here, are we? Because you guys would just fight after the eggs separated. But that's the plan. Use him while he's here. And then we've still got Ron Swanson and the younger black dude who hasn't got a name yet. You can still keep them in line, Basil. So I've given Tom Ninja's splash coloured girl, Dahlia's blue girl, Trillium's blue girl, and Anissa's 2 black girls. They're all pullets. I haven't given them any hens because Anissa's the only one really laying, well, mostly laying properly, but she's still molting, so she's still not in the best condition. So he's just getting the young ones. Don't normally breed them quite this young, but I can't keep so many boys on, so I'll just try and get some children out of him. And we'll see how we go. I've got to be in here for 4 weeks before collecting eggs to make sure that he is actually the father. Yep, it can take up to 4 weeks for the girls to get rid of the goods from the other boys in their bodies. I was really considering giving him Jemima's blue girl, who's got really good colouring. She's one of the better ones in terms of colouring, but she's actually not as big in body structure as some of the others. So I didn't think he would make much of an improvement on her. Here's Angus's little frog. He's so cute. Angus is in charge of catching him flies. I'm making some chicken broth. I started it yesterday and it's getting pretty concentrated by now. This is all the chicken meat that I picked off the bones. Nice cooked chicken. I put some of the chicken meat into my Thai pumpkin soup for lunch because I can, and that was nice. This is the biggest brown onion we grew this season. Angus has been helping me to sort through our other perennial onion, which is the potato onions, to get them sorted out in these sizes, for ones for planting for next season or coming season, and ones for eating. I'm not feeling very well today. I'm coming down with Angus's sickness, but I've been resting most of the day and trying to just do a little bit of something easy now. So the potato onions grow like spring onions, or what we call spring onions, in a clump, and they divide into more. They're sort of more rounded than the Egyptian walking onions. And for these we are saving the biggest ones for planting. They're not very big yet, but this is the first year, so hopefully they'll get bigger and bigger over time. So these ones we will plant again, and these, some of them are quite small, but these ones we'll use for eating. So I've just got to finish these off now. So I've got 35 there for seed onions, and then the rest of the little ones here. I think I started with 15 that I planted, so I'll just slowly increase them as I find places to put them all. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Choose to grow hope, and we'll see you next time. Bye.